What's up, guys, and welcome back to more Mass Effect. And after the last two episodes, we stopped a Geth Incursion in the Armstrong Nebula, and we also gave Tali some data from those Geth nodes to bring back to the migrant fleet, and that was a fun mission. So today, I'm here today to do another mission, and before we do anything, of course, we can talk to our squad mates. So let's go to Ashley here and see what she's up to.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
You're lucky. I lost my family on Mindoir. Are you related to anyone I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. I read about Mindoir. The Alliance screwed the pooch on that one. Should have had a bigger garrison. Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold bricking.
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh, Lord. You went to the Makapog boot camp, too? Yeah. Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
All right, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Alright, that was pretty amazing there. Pretty good story. And so over here to Rex, who honestly has some of the best war stories in this game. And I like hearing them.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Man, he is so cool. You know what? I love his story. Alright, let's go ahead and now to Garrus and see what's on his mind. And of course, let's suspect the Mako. Looks good, huh? Okay, let's go to Garrus.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Alright, cool. So, put to Garrus, and I like what's on his mind there. And that's a weird thing to say in that elevator. Let's head on down and speak to Tali, got engineering. And by the way, too, if you hear any stories from his characters, if you have the graphic novel or want to get it, it's a pretty good read. It covers most of the stuff you're hearing right now. So let's go on Tali over here. And I love Tali. She's so awesome. What a great character.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Aw, Tally feels homesick. You know what though? I can relate to that sometimes. You know, I've been living where I am now the last 4 years, and I kinda miss home a little bit. But yeah, that was fun talking to our squad mates. Let's get back upstairs to the main deck. And this is hella weird. What is this? Oh, the elevator didn't go halfway up. Alright guys, so look like I'm stuck here for a minute, so I'm gonna go ahead and reload, and when we do, we will begin our next mission. Alright guys, I'm now back in the game. That's a pretty weird bug, and I don't know why it causes this, but we can continue on. So we're gonna head to the main deck and start our next mission. Nice. Well, of course, let's go to Caden real quick and see what he's up to. You know, I actually like talking to my squad mates. You know, let's see him.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Alright, nothing new there. So let's go ahead now and head to the galaxy map. And we got a new mission. Like I said, this would be a pretty short video today. So let's go over here and go to the galaxy map. So let's open our journal here and see what we have for missions. So these are all the assignments. And we're going to do this one today, called the UNSC Hostage. And this one says, fanatical biotics in the Hades Gamma Cluster have kidnapped the chairman of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies and are holed up in a derelict freighter in the Farinata System. So we're going to go there, and it should be a pretty fun mission. So we're also going to spend a little bit of time in the Hades Gamma Cluster. So, and yeah, this is good. So these 3 missions here, we'll be spending time in the Hades Gamma Cluster. So we're going to do the hostage one first. So let's now open the galaxy map.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth Incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
Alright, so we're now going to leave the Armstrong Nebula. That was a lot of fun. And we're going to make our way now to, let's see, the Hades Gamma Cluster. So let's go there now. Okay, so here we are now. Yeah, so here we are now in the Hades Gamma Cluster, and we're gonna go to the Farinata System. So let's do that. Alright, so here we are now, and I wonder if you guys, we play this game. You know, I think I asked in a previous video, do you guys like take your time to play this game and try to see everything, or do you like rush through it all? I kind of feel this is one game that shouldn't be rushed like this. And what's this? It's an unknown. Let's scan it. Got a rocky asteroid. Beautiful. Let's travel there and survey it. And we got some light metal, some magnesium. Awesome. And it's kind of cool seeing these elements out here, like magnesium and beryllium. In fact, when I was a kid, I loved science a lot. I still do, actually. And we found another Prothean data disk. Awesome. So yeah, I'm 40 years old now, but science will never get old to me. And same thing with astronomy. In fact, my wife saw the eclipse recently, and it was fantastic. You know, she was overjoyed. I wonder if any of you guys who were in that area saw the eclipse. It was gorgeous. Alright, so now we're going to board the MSV Ontario, and we're going to free the hostages on the ship. So let's go ahead now and board. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring Caden for this one, for Biotics, because we're going to need it. And I'll bring Rex for this one too. And kind of even even the odds a little bit. And hit accept. And while we're here too, we need to go ahead and level up the characters. So I'm gonna level up Caden. I'm gonna do auto level up. This will be quick. And we're good. So I'm going to save real quick, so in case something happens. And let's go ahead now and break battle. So let's see in this room. We're gonna find this little crate. Sweet, we got an Explorer 4 and a Scimitar 3. This is pretty good. And this hallway will come in handy for strategy. So let's go ahead now. Start firing guns. Let's go real careful.
Kill the hostage.
Alright, so we have 3 minutes to keep to spare. Call my squad to me because it's always gonna be a kill box. So use our push powers. And of course too, I often use this method to keep my enemies surrounding us, and they will surround you in this game, so you gotta be careful. And of course, when it overheats, we switch weapons. See here, so I think my power should be, my throw should be open now. Let's see what happens. Right, here we go. Let's kill this guy. Cool, we got him. And here we heal up Rex. I'm sure he got hurt in combat. Damn it. Be careful here. Because I'm using the Biotic powers, so I figured it'd work with them in their purpose. Here we go. And now, throw. Cool. Alright, we got them all. You know, it'd be kind of cool if that tire actually killed him. That would have been a really cool little add-on for this mission. And throw a grenade. Let's go to this room here and see what we can find. We got about a minute left over. So we got recoil damper for upgrades. Awesome. We'll take that. Anything here? No. Alright, let's go to the front of the ship. Alright, so seeing here, we have a average crate, low decryption. Let's open that up. Alright, and here we have, we got a Gladiator 3 and a Lancer. Awesome. Let's take it all. And most of these will be reduced to Omni Gel later in the game. So now, let's go into this room and free the hostages.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Alright, so I'm gonna handle this one with diplomacy. Sure, I could take them all down, but let's be smart here. Let's do this peacefully.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
And here's a time to use our Paragon abilities. So I'm gonna go ahead and use them here now to end the situation.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What? We're supposed to trust you?
I'm an L2 like you. Trust me. The commander can make sure that Burns follows through.
Sure. You promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth. I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
A 5th Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
Alright, cool. That was pretty clean, guys. Pretty clean. You know, I appreciate this game too with the NPCs. They use the same inbuilt tools as Commander Shepard. I really admire that. So let's open this locker real quick. Average decryption. Let's see what he got. Ooh, nice. So we have got a Hurricane, a Banshee, and some more interpersonal rounds. Very cool. So let's take them all. And this here is, well, this is the end of the mission and also the end of the video. So you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys come back for more. And I will have more for you. This game was good fun. So until then, you guys take care of yourselves and have an awesome day.